Hey there, I'm Carrie Van Ice. I'm the founder of Get Your Vibe Right. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I like to talk about things that will help you raise your vibration and create a better life. Because if you want to get your life right, you got to get your vibe right. That's how it works. And I have read many different authors. This comes from the concept of law of attraction, if you've ever heard that. I've spent a lot of time studying how this works and how we can leverage it, the understanding of it, to really create the life that we want. And one of my favorite authors that talks about this is Esther Hicks. And she and her husband Jerry have published many publications through Hay House over the years. Recently, I got my hands on an out-of-print book that Esther and Jerry published really early on in their work. And one of the things I noticed was the difference in the way that Esther is, the words that she's using, how she's presenting the work was different. So it was very obvious to me when I read the words, as you think, you feel, and as you feel, you ooze, and as you ooze, you influence. And I thought, oh, yeah, humans, we don't like that word ooze very much. Like, nobody likes that. We want to, anything that oozes, it tends to be icky. It's not something you want to get on you, you know, we back away. If something's oozing, we're like taking a step back, right? In more recent books, she uses the word radiate. As you think, you feel. As you feel, you radiate. As you radiate, you influence the world around you. And boy, does that change our perception of what that means, but it changes the way we feel towards that concept as well. Ooze, no thank you, not for me. Radiate, yes, please. I'll take some more of that. We all want more radiance. We want more glow. We want more shine in our life, right? So this got me thinking just about those two words and the feelings that maybe go along with them. And I started thinking about the work of Dr. David R. Hawkins. And he has also published an entire suite of books on this subject as well. One of his more famous books is Power versus Force, where he is talking about this emotional scale, much like Esther and Jerry talk about often. And he is talking about it in terms of the scale of consciousness. So I know this is difficult to see. The point here is not that you can read everything on this piece of paper. This is just to give you a visual. I am going to link to this, by the way, down below so that you can see what this looks like if you want to take a closer look. But this is the scale of consciousness that Dr. David R. Hawkins calibrated, all the way down at the bottom being 0 and up at the top being 1,000. Down at the bottom, there are feelings like shame, anger, frustration, depression, anxiety. Those are all way down here below this tipping point of 200. Once you get above 200, this is radiate. This is ooze. That's the way I started thinking about it. And so we are either radiating good feeling thoughts or even neutral thoughts. Those radiate, but when we get down into those funky feelings, you know, the ones that don't feel so great, they're anxiety, depression, anger, blame, shame, guilt. Those are the emotions that ooze. And when we think of ooze, everything feels like it's being pulled down. That's what ooze feels like. It pools and it just gets all over everything. It sticks to everything, right? Oozing. I'm oozing all these icky feelings all over the world around me and the people that I love. And I think that this idea of things below 200, emotions below 200 ooze, and emotions above 200 on the scale of consciousness, they radiate. And I know you want to be a radiator. You don't want to ooze all your icky feelings all over your friends and family. None of us want to do that. Are we going to have those feelings? Absolutely. Even after almost 20 years of doing this work and really, really focusing on feeling better, I have my funky days. I absolutely have my funky days. I spray my emotions all over people sometimes and I don't feel good about it. But I have oozy days, but my goal is to spend more days radiating to the world around me, more days feeling good, more days feeling happy, more days simply feeling satisfied or neutral. Those are above 200 as well. And so maybe this is something that you can think about. If you're trying to kind of keep tabs on where you are emotionally, start asking yourself, rather than, oh, how am I feeling? Can I put a name to this feeling? I don't know. Just ask, am I oozing right now or am I radiating? It's pretty simple, and you're gonna know. If you are below 200, you're gonna feel the ooze. You're gonna feel that ickiness that you're sticking all over the world around you. And if you're feeling even neutral, even okay, just fine, I'm just having a fine day, you're radiating. That's good. It goes back to this idea of influence. How are you influencing the world around you? Because however you are influencing the world with your emotions is how the world is responding to you. And if you've been unsatisfied lately or feel frustrated with the outcomes that you're getting, whether it's in work or relationship or financial aspects of your life, you're oozing, my friend. I hate to say it, but it's true. You're spending too much time oozing with relationship to that part of your life. And it's time to start thinking about, how can I radiate good thoughts around this? And these are the types of things I talk about. I have a lot of different videos here that you can check out, little tips, actionable things that you can put into action that will help you go from oozing to radiating. But for now, if you're really just trying to get a handle on, where am I at most days? I wanna know. Awareness is where we start in this work. And so if it's too hard to figure out on some crazy scale, just ask yourself, how do I feel right now about how I'm responding and reacting to the world around me? Is it oozy or is it radiating? And that will get you started. And then once you know, you can start to move your way from oozing to radiating. And I'm here to help you with that. If you want to subscribe to this channel, you're going to hear me talk more about these themes and give you more actionable tips on how to make that happen.